Good morning, Grenada, Carriacou, PD Martinique. It is our 5th day of the Christmas Caravan. I'm hoping that each and every one of you guys are having yourself a wonderful morning. I am your host, Royalty James, and it is the start of the weekend. It is Friday, the 12th day of December, which is the 12th month, 2025. And this morning, we are going to have an interactive morning, and then we're going to end the morning with a set of excitement. Don't forget, there is giveaways that is also going to be part of this morning's program. And so we ask of you to stick and stay with Fusion 88.9 and MTV. And for the persons joining us on MTV News GD, we want to say welcome, and we are going to have an exciting morning. This is Christmas Caravan. We're going to pay some bills, and we're going to be right back after this.
Something is different this year about Flow Christmas promotion. Flow is doing something big, and I really need to figure it out. This investigation has been going on for the last couple of weeks. I've been following her, trailing her, but I just can't seem to figure it out. I need to crack this case. I'm connecting all the dots, putting every pieces to the puzzle, but I know I'm close. Finally, I catch you. Give me that.
This Christmas at Flow, get a new Samsung Galaxy for only $49. Or gets up to $400 in shopping vouchers when you sign up for postpaid mobile on your internet account. Win even more prizes when you spin the wheel in our stores. Remember to follow us on all social media platforms while we keep your Christmas rhythm flowing.
Running a small business can be hard. The early mornings, the long hours, the constant hustle to make every sale count. But these days, more customers carry cards, not cash. And that often means a missed sale. Not anymore. With the tap-to-phone service from Co-op Bank, you can have an easy, secure way to accept payments using only your smartphone. No terminals, no cables, no setup fees, just your phone. Now every entrepreneur, barbers, vendors, taxi operators, creatives and more can accept card payments instantly, fast, simple, and backed by Visa's trusted global network. Sign up for Tap to Phone today, because doing business just got easier.
Christmas is here. Let's make it a magical time for everyone. Show your kids how to celebrate responsibly. Make smart choices about alcohol and ensure a safe holiday for all. A message from the National Parenting Program, Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs.
The name of my school is Sacred Heart Catholic School. Today I learned about how to make chocolates, the fermentation of cocoa, different types of trees on the property.
Underneath the apple is the cashew nut.
My name is Jimo Douglas. I'm from St. Andrews Center, and today I learned how chocolate is made.
Make one chocolate bar.
My name is Ali Arani. I attend Benara Elementary School. Today I learned that white chocolate is not actually chocolate.
It's cane sugar and milk powder.
Introducing Island Pure Wipes, 99.5% pure water with no harsh chemicals. Soft, soothing, and gentle for your baby's delicate skin and perfectly pH balanced for your intimate freshness. Island Pure's hospital-grade disinfectant wipes are food safe, suitable for all surfaces, and kill 99.9% of germs. Feeling hot or sticky, or just need a quick freshen up? Island Pure refreshing wipes are cooling, deliciously moisturizing, and leave your skin soft and smooth. Stay fresh wherever you go. Made in Grenada for our Caribbean community. What are you waiting for? Get yours now. Available to buy nationwide.
Yes, listeners and viewers, we are back. This is the Christmas Caravan for Friday, the final broadcast for this week. We started on Monday officially, and we have proceeded up until today, and we are going to continue. For the persons who are usually with us on Fusion, on a Friday morning, we do entertain officers of the Royal Grenada Police Force, and this morning is of no exception. We have with us this morning officers from the Fire Department, and this is why I take the opportunity to say a pleasant good morning, gentlemen.
All right, good morning to all listeners out there.
All right. So we do have Mr. Antoine that is with us, most senior person. And so I'll give him the opportunity to introduce the other two officers that are joining us this morning.
Right. I'm Constable Antoine, a member of the Royal Grenada Police Force, presently attached to Fire Department. To my right, we have Constable 748 Hazard. And to my left is Constable 969 Frederick.
All right, so good morning, gentlemen. So our conversation this morning is surrounding fire safety, and this is the Yuletide season. As per usual, we do have so many cautious things that we must take into consideration coming around the season, not just protecting oneself, but also ensuring that your property is saved from any form of hazards. Yes, and so this morning, to start off this morning's conversation, to give persons an insight as to the statistics of the fire department for the year thus far, we are going to turn over to the officers and ask for the statistics of the year. We're talking about structural fires, bush fires, and commercial fires. We are asking the statistics for the year so that persons are aware as to what have happened in the fire department for the year thus far.
Right, so pleasant good morning to the listeners out there and to the hosts. Statistics for the year so far, we had 237 fires. Comparing to last year, we had 422. So we see a big decrease from last year into this year.
All right.
So, dwelling house fires. Last year, we had 51. This year, we have 28.
Wow.
So we have a big decrease also there.
All right.
So business houses. We had 5 this last year. This year we only have 6.
All right.
So there is an increase in by 1.
All right.
Bushfires. We had 159 last year. We have 70 this year. So we have a decrease also there.
All right.
Rubbish fires. We have 81 last year. We only have 69 this year. So we also have a decrease there.
All right.
Vehicle accident. We had 6 last year. Sorry, we had 6 this year. Last year we had only 8.
All right.
So we have a big decrease also there.
All right.
Vehicular fires. We had 18 last year. This year we have only 8.
All right.
So we have also a decrease there. Electrical fires. We had 11 last year. This year we also had 11.
All right.
So it remains the same.
All right.
Other fires. So other fires was 52 last year. This year is 23. Other fires are stove, and stove fires or garage. So that is other fires.
Okay.
Okay. Last year we had both fires. We had 0 last year.
All right.
This year we had 5.
All right.
False calls. We had 39 last year. This year we have 11. So there is a decrease there also.
All right. So there, ladies and gentlemen, we have seen some significant reduction. So I guess something is being done right in the fire department for this year, especially the prank calls. I know last year we had a conversation where persons were employing or asking citizens to stop making the prank calls, and so to hear that we have had less in the false calls, it is really, really good. Now, jumping into some preventative and suppressive fires conversation. Fire prevention and suppression is important, and so we are going to ask the members to share with us some of the preventative measures and the suppressive measures.
All right. Some of the fire prevention measures, we are asking the general public to check your electrical system regularly.
Right.
Because it's the Yuletide seasons. I find everybody want to have new appliances and stuff. So they just go, they buy stuff and they plug up without checking with the electricians and stuff. So what will happen, you might have an overloading of the sockets.
Right.
And we have a normal practice. If we're using the machine or something, the blender or iron in the house, the breaker fall. We just go and we flick it. And we continue our normal day-to-day routine. But what happens, yes, it's working, but in the back something is happening. You have wires hacking off, they're melting. So there goes, someday would be a structural fire. Or you have your wires fry, where you'll have to rewire the house. So we don't want that. And we also are allotting the public to practice safe cooking. So when you're at home, you're cooking, you don't leave the pot handles outwards. You turn them inwards, and also keep children away from the stove when you are cooking. You never know when something can happen. You have a rush.
Right.
You know, it's the busy time now. Persons are baking. We don't want persons baking so much that you multitask. Yeah. So you're doing so much different things. You turn your back on the stove, and you're doing something else. Then there goes a fire. Yeah. So we ask some persons to manage properly. If you're using candles, you can put them in a pan or something with some water. So when it burns to reach a level, it will keep them away from flammable materials like curtains and stuff, where the wind will blow it and stuff. Also, if you have extra fuel, like the gas tanks and stuff, you store them probably in a separate storeroom or something, because you don't want to have 5 gas tanks and also the wind heater gas in your kitchen, in the cupboard. Right. So you should have something properly to store them. We are also asking persons probably to install smoke and heat detectors. Because most of the times, we don't want you to put a smoke detector in the kitchen, because when you're frying, what will happen? It will have forever going on. Yeah. So we advise persons to use heat detector. It takes a great amount of heat for this to go off. Right. So, and you check them regularly. Also, we are going forward for 2026. We would like to see persons are equipping themselves or homes with a fire extinguisher, which is very important. And also the ABC dry powder, which is multi-purpose. It can be used on almost 3 classes of fire. So you have a class A fire, which is our combustible materials, such as wood, paper, plastic, and stuff. In the B class, you have grease, oil, paints. So in the C class, which is electrical fires. So we'll ask that you equip the home with one that can work on almost any fire. So it's called ABC because it can use on almost 3 classes of fire. Okay. Right. Also, it's a simple way of using it for persons who don't know how to use the fire extinguisher. It's a 5-letter. You have PTASS. The P simple stands for there's a pin on the head of the extinguisher, which you pull. You remove that in order to squeeze to get the extinguishing agent to come out from the cans. Right. So the T simple stands for testing. You don't want to pull the extinguisher and you go to the fire and it's malfunctioning. So the T is for testing. The A simply means you aim the base of the fire. So you don't aim the flame, you aim the base, what is burning.
Right.
And you squeeze the lever and you sweep from side to side. So it's just a simple way of using the fire extinguisher. And we are also asking persons not to use water on electrical fires or oil fires. Because if you don't know what is burning, it's best to call for help.
Right.
So it have instances where we go and it's an electrical fire. And you see persons with garden hose, wet it. So sometimes I say it's just God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's God. So going forward, we would like them, if you don't know what is burning, you call for help. Call 911. If you could reach your breaker, electrical panel, if you could identify it and drop the breaker,
Okay.
you cut off the energize from the building.
Okay.
We ask some persons also with the decorations for the Christmas. Persons are buying plenty lights and stuff. You may not purchase the right lights. There are lights for outside, outdoor, and lights for inside. Some persons just buy lights randomly and plug up.
Right.
So we ask you to check with your electricians, and when you're purchasing, you could ask the question,
Right.
is this light for outside, outdoor, or indoor, before doing so. Also, the kids at home, we have this thing they call the hand sparklers or the starlights
Right.
that we used to use when we were growing up. We ask some persons to be used, the kids or whoever using them, use them on the outside, not inside the homes. Because mommy or daddy may be busy baking, washing, and the kids may playing around with it.
Right.
And it drop on the mattress or the rug, there goes a fire.
Right.
Right, so we're just asking them to be vigilant with the kids over the Yuletide season. Right. We have to supervise kids closely. And I think for 2026, what we want to see persons having a evacuation plan for your homes.
Yes.
And so everybody should practice that evacuation plan. You should have a muster point, and every child should know where is the exit in the house. And you practice that. Even we are appealing to the schools and the business places as well, to at least twice per year you do an evacuation drill. Because, you know, sometimes you lose staff, you have new staff, so they may not be aware of your exit.
Right.
And stuff. So you practice your emergency exits, your drills, you do drills and stuff at home. You teach them to stop, drop, and roll if somebody to be on fire, and call emergency service. So you teach them the emergency service numbers and stuff, so they would be in a state of mind ready. If something happened or they see a fire, they will call 911 and report the fire.
Mm.
Also practice safe escape drills, which is good for home. Right. So this is some of the fire and safety measures and preventative measures for going forward.
All right. So it is important, one, that the parents pay attention to our kids. Supervision, as mentioned, is of paramount importance. One of the takeaways that I took from this. And so I heard you mention briefly, Mr. Antoine, as it relates to persons using water on electrical fires. And as you mentioned, it is only God. But I want for persons to understand what can happen with that water being, used to try to suppress an electrical fire.
Right. If you're using the water to suppress the electrical fires, you can be electrocuted. Right. So I would advise, if you don't know what is burning, do not fight the fire.
Right.
Self-safety is always first.
Right.
Always have to be, you must put yourself in a state of readiness and must be in a position to save others and help others. So if you don't know what is burning, do not fight the fire. You call for help. You call the professionals.
All right. And that is the fire department, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So with that being said, I just wanted to explain that persons understand the hazard that you are creating if you're trying to do that with water in an electrical fire. Right. Yes, it is really not one that is saying that you're going to keep the fire blazing, but at the end of the day, you too must be safe. All right. Some of the fire hazards, we're going to step into that. Some of the things that are probable to cause those fires during the Yuletide season. So if we could just jump into some of this conversation and explain it a little bit for us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Some of the things that cause fires are the wrong electrical outlets. For instance, if you use the wrong lights to plug into the outlets, like the outdoor lights where it's supposed to be in the indoor,
I want to be also some of that can cause by the adapters we use.
Right.
We're not using the rightful adapters. We buy some of the cheap adapters, but probably in the stores. And sometimes these adapters, they stick in the socket, so
Right.
it's burning. We may not be aware of that, and these adapters, they arc off. Sometimes when you're ready to take it out, it's stuck inside.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Persons also using the living stove unattended. So sometimes you're baking, but you have so much things doing. You also have you turn your back on it. So you might left the stove on, cake baking, it burned.
Right.
So sometimes you have the stove overheated, so because it arc off again, there goes a fire. Even the standing fans that we practice. We have persons, it may give in trouble. We take off the front and we spin it.
Yeah.
We give it a kickstart, as we say.
Yeah.
This is bad.
All right.
So going forward, if you see that happens, you get a new one. Yeah.
What also, Mr. Antoine, one of the things, or to any person, one of the things that we often have heard about as it relates to, especially that you mentioned stove, ever so often persons use the stove for the entire year, and they just simply clean the top. Yeah. So you're through cooking and you just clean the top. Ever so often grease and so on get within the stove,
Right.
and I've heard those things are probable to even cause fires also. So you use the stove all year and you clean the top and that's it.
Right. Person's supposed to service this stove.
Yeah.
Because your stove is at home. It's a daily use. We use it every day. And sometimes things boil over and fall into the burners. So grease get trapped inside the burners. We only clean where we could see.
Yeah.
Which is true. So you have to have persons who do deep cleaning, degreasing and stuff. You have to bring them in ever so often, probably if you want to do it every 6 months or every quarterly, 3 months, you do a deep cleaning on your stove to prevent all those stuff. Yeah.
And I think one of the things again that we don't often do here is again electrical testing. Yes, so you wired your house 15 years ago, and 15 years after, you still do the regular things. And so again, can that too be a part of causing an electrical fire?
Well, yes. Sometimes you build your house 15 years ago, as you rightfully said. Probably you start off with just you had a washing machine, never had a microwave, but then as time make progress, you want to see your place
upgrade.
Fancy, upgrade. You're upgrading.
Yeah.
You're living in the time.
Yes.
So you purchase things.
Yeah.
You did not check with your electrician to see if the amperage is right or not. And we buy and we plug up.
Yeah.
And then what will happen? You start have lights flickering.
Yeah.
You smell something burning, but you paid no mind. You're still using what you're using.
Yeah.
There goes sometimes all your wires in the wall fry because you overload. Yeah, so there goes a fire again, as you can see.
All right. So, and I think you did generally brief as to relate to the tips to our children, and the importance here, I think, is parents being knowledgeable and being part of those programs to ensure that your kids are aware as to what to do. Yes, but just to reiterate, because we don't want to leave it out, tips that can be given to parents so that your kids can ensure that they are not part of, creating a fire?
Right. So I'm saying we have to, the parent or the guardians who's at home with the kids, to pay close attention to them. You teach them every day, and you educate them. Do not play with matches, lighters, and stuff. You keep them away from them. Also, practicing safe escape routes and stuff. So, if you have your family of 5-4, you have a evacuation drill ever so often. So you pretend you have a fire.
Yeah.
You teach them the routes. If they're at home and something serious, you have a fire in the bedroom, in the kitchen, where's the closest entrance, where to pass, and where to go and muster. When I mean muster, where would you do your head count area? Right. So your muster point. Right. So if you have to go to a neighbor yard, it's fine.
Right.
Or across the streets, whatever it is, but you have to practice drills with your family. So to encourage safety at all times.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think the information, though brief, and though we're using it in a brief setting this morning, the encouragement, I believe, is from the fire department is that safety is important, both self and property safety. And so we want to thank the officers this morning for coming and sharing those pertinent information with us. I pray that for the season that you have absolutely nothing to do except maybe relax and hope that nothing continues to happen. And other than that, you guys are police officer within your scope. So I know that anything concerning the safety of our people, you may be called upon. So with that being said, do have yourself a wonderful holiday season and all the best for the remainder of the season.
Thank you, and same to you.
All right. So ladies and gentlemen, this is Christmas Caravan. We had our conversation this morning, members of the Royal Grenadier Police Force. And so we thank you so very much for being here with us for that part of it. We continue this morning with the Christmas Caravan. We're going to pay some bills and we are going to be right back.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Megaforce Promotions, in proud collaboration with Ariza Credit Union and GBN, presents Grenada's biggest flea market at Monroe's Plainfield, Saturday 20th and Sunday 21st December, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. Shop unbeatable deals on bed and curtain sets, appliances, household items, electrical and plumbing supplies, toys, Christmas decorations, clothing and shoes, perfumes and colognes, wines and drinks, and just about everything else. Plus a kids area, live entertainment, food and drink stalls. Want to be a vendor? Call 440-4646 to book your spot before they're all gone. Admission $5. 2 full days of deals and more deals. Shopping, fun and savings. Monroe's Plainfield Flea Market. Don't miss it.
The season to save big, and LA Purcell is bringing the Christmas vibes. Join us on November 29th, December 6th, and 13th at the Gore Street parking lot when DJ Selecta Beast turns up the heat while you shop. Enjoy barbecue chicken, pork, and soup fresh off the grill. And don't miss the biggest Name Your Price Christmas sale ever. Appliances, doors, tools, lights, sheets, hardware, furniture, lumber, everything you need to make your Christmas the best one yet. So come on down to L.A. Purcell, where Christmas savings meet island flavor and good vibes all around. This December, the vibes will rise higher. Sunshine Promotions presents A December to Remember. On Saturday, December 20th, the National Cricket Stadium comes alive with pure reggae energy, live bands, and world-class acts. Direct from Jamaica, Anthony B. Tanya Stevens.
It is a pity.
And Junior Kelly. Gates open at 9 p.m. Showtime 10 p.m. Get your early bird general admission tickets now for $100. Advanced general $120. Or limited front of stage access early bird for $250. Advanced front of stage access $300. Tickets available now from gotofed.com and usual Sunshine Promotion ticket outlets. All tickets grant admission only. Look out for a performance from our very own Akeem with his band and Valine. Food and drinks on sale all night long. Your ticket gets you in, the vibe keeps you there. A December to remember. One love, one vibe, one December to remember. Follow Sunshine Promotions on social media for more updates.
Sisson's got you covered this Christmas. From ceiling to floor, from outside to inside, Sisson's is formulated to bring out our true Caribbean flair. Get 20% off Sisson's Ceiling White, Easy Clean and Sisson's Aquaflow paints. Plus, every Sisson's purchase is an entry to win the grand prize of a 65-inch TV. Just scan the QR code, attach a picture of your receipt, and you are entered to win. Promotion runs October 1st to December 20th, 2025. Sisson's, good looks that last.
The last eclipse of our galaxy. Scientists are gathered here today to witness this extraordinary event.
The craving that makes everything crunch. The new crispy barbecue sandwich with barbecue sauce, crispy onions, and bacon. KFC, it's finger licking good.
Grenada, we are back. We are having another wonderful morning. It is the Christmas Caravan. Our last conversation, that is of the Royal Grenada Police Force, and as I said, the persons who are usually with us on Fusion 88.9, 95.7, you know our mornings normally follows thereafter with none other than Miss Susan Mason. Good morning to you, Miss Mason.
Good morning, Prince. Good morning to your listeners and your viewers this morning.
All right, and you hear she specifically said viewers because we are accustomed with listeners. Yeah, our conversation is usually surrounding customer service. And Miss Susan Mason, training and consultant agency, they do assist many companies here in Grenada with the opportunity to, you know, beef your business in terms of customer service. And customer service is a big conversation. Big conversation.
It is. It definitely is. And it's so important.
Very, very important. And the basis of all our conversation, as you usually say, the basis of customer service, what it is.
Just good manners.
Good manners, always.
Basic good manners is the foundation of customer service.
All right. And we are both not just into the Yuletide season, but also we do have our tourist season that is going on.
Absolutely.
Now, this is one of the times where, and Susan always says, everybody has to be a customer. What is the importance of that?
Well, you don't want to create biases, and sometimes we have we unconscious bias is what we call it, that we're not really conscious of what it is that we're doing. And one of the things I personally have noticed several places is that, yes, you want to pay total attention to your visitors because, you want to be hospitable to them, roll out the red carpet for them. But in that mix, don't forget that your local people are the people who service your business year-round. They're the ones who patronize your business year-round. So I think it's about treating everyone, and if you have that basic sense of treating everyone with respect, treating everyone well, then you don't have to distinguish between a visitor or a local person.
All right. So in a nutshell, everybody is a customer should not be seen as whether or not they are not Grenadian or they're Grenadian, that every customer must be treated with respect. And so are we specifying businesses also? Are we saying must your business be big or small in order to, you know?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And as I've said before, even someone selling mangoes on the side of the street, if you don't value your customers, if you're not hospitable, people just won't buy from you anymore. So even if you have a product that someone wants, if you are rude to them, if you are dismissive to them, then they obviously wouldn't want to do business with you.
Yeah, and the fact is, and I think I've shared that before with you, I think the best customer service I've gotten in Grenada is from the guys from Grenada Solid Waste. Yeah.
I say it all the time. I say
Yeah.
it all the time.
Yeah, the guys that walk on the what we call the garbage trucks.
Yes.
They are so respectful.
Yeah. And they're always jolly, they're always upbeat, they say
Yeah.
good morning. And, you know, whenever I see them come to my area, I think, you know, they don't do a nice job.
Right.
Most of us wouldn't want to do that job, but it's very necessary.
Right.
You know, without them, you know, the state that we'll be in. So if they can pull out all the stops and be nice and be pleasant to you, why can't other people do the same? If you wear a nice uniform, you sit in a nice office, why can't you put a smile on your face? No one wants to look at a miserable face like a wet weekend. Put a smile on your face,
Yeah.
you know, and greet your customers well.
Yeah, and you ever see them, even the relationship between them, you just hear sometimes the guy at the back whistle and the driver just
Yes.
yeah, he just proceed. Yeah, because that kind of level of communication, and going on that communication, the importance of communication in customer service, because I mean we do say ever so often we speak in a specific dialect, and so we believe everybody understand what we say when we say what we say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another problem that I find is that people don't open their mouth and speak. They whisper something. So I always have little examples.
Yeah.
So I had an example just last night in a local supermarket. I had an item. I stood in a queue. I think I was 4th or 5th in the queue. And as the lady got to the last person ahead of me, she mumbled something. So I waited, and she said to me, "I'm closed." I said, "What do you mean you're closed?" She said, "I was supposed to close when the guy with the black T-shirt, I served him, I was supposed to close." So I said, "Well, how am I supposed to know? When I join the queue, you need to tell me,
Yeah.
sorry, madam, my till is closed." So she refused to serve me. And I just left the item, put my money back in my pocket, and I walked out.
Yeah.
That is such poor customer service, customer service. And we've spoken about this in the past, about signage. You know, rather than have a sign that says, "This till is closed," she puts the bar that says, "Next customer, please."
Yeah.
So that was very confusing. Number
Yeah.
one, you mumble, so I don't hear what you're saying. Number two, you put a sign that says, "Next customer, please," when what you really need is a sign that says, "This checkout is closed."
Right. Yeah.
So we just have to think about things, get things right. You don't have to buy a sign that costs $200, a nice piece of cardboard, and write in very clear letters with a marker, "This still is closed."
Yeah.
Communicate with people. Don't be scared to communicate with people. Because if you're customer facing, that is your role.
Yeah.
That is your role. So don't be afraid of people. Don't be afraid to communicate with people. And again, I'm talking about the biases. You see how well we communicate when someone is an obvious visitor.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when you look very local, then, and again, another example, one of the stores have these fruits with the tiniest hook possible there, and you struggle to get the fruit off, and sometimes I think, "Oh, forget the fruit because I can't get it off the hook."
Yeah.
And then I walk into the store and I see someone who looks like a visitor, and someone comes out of nowhere and says, "Ma'am, can I help you with that?" And I'm thinking, I use this store every week.
Yeah,
Every week I use that supermarket. And every week I'm fighting to take things off the hook. Sometimes I succeed, sometimes I think, "Oh, just leave it."
Right.
No one has ever approached me.
Right.
Where this floor walker was, he came out of nowhere and said, "Oh, can I help you?" You know, so we have to be conscious of these things. Yes, as I said, tourism is really it's a huge part of our economy. So you want to treat everybody with respect, but don't forsake the people who come into your store every day.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
day.
And that is important, because at the end of the day, I mean, tourism is seasonal. And
Yes.
ever so often, you would get persons coming in every day. In terms of empathizing and sympathizing, because a lot of persons in customer service I think, don't understand empathizing and sympathizing. So just briefly explain both concepts for us.
Okay, so to empathize, it's, let's say, for example, I came up to you, let's say you're in a doctor's office, and I came and I say, I'm really not feeling well today. How soon can I see the doctor? Rather than just look at the time and say, well, you'll have to wait half an hour or whatever. You empathize, you say, oh, I'm sorry, not feeling well today, but let me see how soon the doctor can see you. Sympathizing, we really use, I guess, for friends and relatives, and in a situation where maybe someone has died, you want to sympathize with them. But in the workspace, you want to use empathy. You want to just let someone know, I understand how you're feeling. You don't have to go into that situation. But someone comes to you and they look a little bit upset, you know, say, oh, you don't look, let's say it's someone that you see all the time. There's no harm in saying, oh, you don't look as jolly as you normally look today, you know, and they'll say, oh, no, I'm having a bit of a rough day. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And you carry on into your business. So empathy is about acknowledging someone's feelings, whereas sympathy, you go a little bit deeper, and that we kind of reserve for more personal situations.
All right. So in terms of your sympathizing in customer service, you would say avoid sympathizing. Yes. You don't want to start crying for somebody or with them.
Yes, yes. And it's happened to me years ago. It happened to me. I was only 17, and someone at work was talking about her son who was, you know, not behaving, and every day she'd come in with a story, and that day I just felt so sorry for her, and I burst into tears, and she started laughing, and I learned a very good lesson
that day.
But I was very young, so it's something I've taken with me through life.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, customer service in itself, as Susan always says, it's just pleasant, being pleasant. The everyday thing that you would do at home, or you would employ on your kids, and you go home and so on. And sometimes you really have to switch up or fake it. Sometimes you're having a bad day, and you got to go off to work and pretend to be that person that is jovial and, you know, do the right thing.
And in addition to being pleasant, you have to be confident in what you're doing. You have to be professional. Don't just sit there looking pretty with a smile. Know your work. When I come into your business place and I ask you a question, I expect you to know the answer. And if you don't know the answer, I always say, don't ever tell a customer no. It's like, I don't know the answer, but let me find out. So always give that option, that let me find out. Put yourself in that position where you're going to find out the answer for someone.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Susan's company, Trading Solutions.
Trading and Development Solutions.
Right. And you can contact Susan on
407-3551.
All right. So it helps to develop a business, because ever so often we see different business places spend so much money on advertisement, spending thousands of dollars for you to come to their business places, and when you get there, you can't spend $1 because you had bad experience.
Yes.
All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank Susan. All the best for the season. Susan have been with us for the entire year.
6 months.
6 months, sorry. And so we want to, you know, roll it over into next year. So thank you so very much, and do have yourself a happy holidays.
Thank you, and happy holidays to your listeners and your viewers, and even those listening abroad. I have someone in London who listens. My sister in Los Angeles listens.
All right.
And I get some feedback. So thank you for your listeners in particular who give us feedback every week.
All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to roll into some advertisement. But note that before we do everything and end today, we have some giveaways. So stick and say, this is the Christmas Caravan. We're going to pay some bills and we're going to be right back.
Christmas comes with more choices. Red curtains or white curtains, new paint or new furniture, Christmas dinner, that's a must. One ham or maybe two. Decisions. With financing from Co-op Bank, more is possible. Get up to $50,000 and make more of your dreams come true this Christmas. Plus, get an opportunity to win gifts and prizes. Christmas does come with more smiles, more togetherness, more love. And at the end of it all, it's more than worth it. This is your season for more with Co-op Bank. Visit our website for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
Dreams come true with a Co-op Bank loan.
Something is different this year about Flow Christmas promotion. Flow is doing something big and I really need to figure it out. This investigation has been going on for the last couple of weeks. I've been following her, trailing her, but I just can't seem to figure it out. I need to crack this case. I'm connecting all the dots, putting every pieces to the puzzle, but I know I'm close. Finally, I catch you. Give me that.
This Christmas at Flow, get a new Samsung Galaxy for only $49 or get up to $400 in shopping vouchers when you sign up for postpaid mobile on your internet account. Win even more prizes when you spin the wheel in our stores. Remember to follow us on all social media platforms while we keep your Christmas rhythm flowing.
Welcome to Spice Isle Imaging Center, your one-stop shop for all your medical, laboratory, radiology, and pharmaceutical needs. Whether you need advanced imaging, accurate lab tests, or medications, we've got you covered, all in one convenient location. With our ISO accredited laboratory, you can trust that your results meet the highest international standards of accuracy and reliability. From ultrasounds, x-rays, and mammograms to comprehensive laboratory services and an on-site pharmacy, we make healthcare easy and efficient. Our team of experts ensure you get the highest quality care, from diagnostics to treatment, all under one roof. Spice Isle Imaging Center, advanced care, accurate results, and everything you need to stay healthy right here at home. Spice Isle Imaging Center, your health, your convenience, your complete care.
This year, make colorful Christmas memories with Berger. Get 30% off select 1 and 5 gallon purchases. Each purchase over $300 gives you a chance to win one of 3 cash prizes every month. October $2,000, November $3,000, December $5,000. Drop your entries in the specially marked boxes in store and enter as many times as you like. Promotion ends December 20th. Berger Paints for lasting beauty and protection.
This December, the vibes will rise higher. Sunshine Promotions presents A December to Remember. On Saturday, December 20th, the National Cricket Stadium comes alive with pure reggae energy, live bands, and world-class acts. Direct from Jamaica, Anthony B. Tanya Stevens. And Junior Kelly. Gates open at 9 p.m. Showtime 10 p.m. Get your early bird general admission tickets now for $100. Advanced general $120. Or limited front of stage access early bird for $250. Advanced front of stage access $300. Tickets available now from gotofed.com and usual Sunshine Promotion ticket outlets. All tickets grant admission only. Look out for performers from our very own Akeem with his band and Valine. Food and drinks on sale all night long. Your ticket gets you in, the vibe keeps you there. A December to remember. One love, one vibe, one December to remember. Follow Sunshine Promotions on social media for more updates.
This holiday season, let the Monica Benoit Wonderland of Lights lead the way to Christmas at the Point. Starting November 30th, the Quarantine Point Recreational Park transforms into a glowing wonderland with dazzling light displays that are the true showstoppers of the season. Take a magical tuk-tuk tunnel ride through twinkling arches. Explore Santa's grotto, cozy up with a picnic blanket under the stars, and savor delicious eats from local vendors. Entry is just $5 for walk-ins, $10 per carload, and $20 for premium carload parking. Plus, grab a cozy picnic blanket for only $40 and enjoy the season in style. Special pricing applies for New Year's Eve. Visit our Instagram or Facebook pages at Rotary Club of Grenada Events for more details. It's holiday fun for the entire family every night from 5 p.m. till midnight, and it all supports the charitable work of the Rotary Club of Grenada. Christmas at the Point. When the sun sets, the wonder begins. Mark your calendars. It all begins November 30th.
Out of curiosity, can you tell us a little bit about your bar?
So yes, Grenada, Carriacou, PT, Martinique, we are back. This is the Christmas Caravan. We're having a wonderful, wonderful morning. And so our first few conversation definitely was more low-key and more advised and, giving all the tips. And we continue right here. We want to, before we start with our next guest, to inform the general public now that you can call 440-8890, all right? And our third caller, you get the opportunity to win a ticket for the Christmas brass that will be taking place at the Trade Center on Sunday. So we'll be giving away that first ticket, and then we're going to give it out after. Yes, because our next guest, ladies and gentlemen, is Grenada's most recently achieved artist in Grenada, and I know he have had a tough time getting to where he is today. We want to say good morning to Muddy.
How you mean? How you
good
mean?
My brother.
It's a pleasure being here.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
Standing with the boss.
We want to first say congratulations to not just your recent, but we haven't seen since Soca Monarch. So congratulations first with Soca Monarch, and most recent being 100 of the Rolling Stone, the very first artist in Grenada to have achieved such. What the feelings is like?
I still don't know how to feel. Honestly, I still don't know how to feel because, as I said before, it wasn't something that we had to put we song into something for it to be judged or anything. So the Rolling Stones came as a surprise to us, for them to just out of the blue pick us to represent, pick our song and say, well, this is one of the better songs. And yeah, we in the top 100, but we bragging because we 85.
Exactly.
We 85.
Exactly.
So that's a big accomplishment. Not just for me, but for Grenada on our whole.
And I know the government of Grenada did through Facebook did extend the congratulations yesterday. And so from MTV, we want to take the opportunity publicly to say congratulations, my brother. And first and foremost, though, I sort of know this story, so I want you to share it with me because I have been around watching you, Muddy, for a long time. I remember one time we met and I said, bro, you're going to win a Soca Monarch. You did. I don't know if you can remember this. And that growth from there to now the position that you are, how has that been? How that journey has been?
For me, it's been fun. Trust me, it's been super fun because I'm the workaholic. I'm always, you don't see me out that much because I'm always in studio working on my craft because this is what I do, this is what I love to do. It's not just my job, but it's my hobby, and we want to grow it into something bigger than what it is. So I would say for the past over a decade, it's been trials and tribulations, but I always felt like the people, they supported me 100%. Because from 2015 when I entered the competition, You know, I came second twice, I came third, I came fifth, I came seventh twice. So I've been there, and I just as years progress, I keep going back and I watch myself, you know, perform, and I see little areas where I could make myself better, you know, and that is how the growth has been going. Just me paying attention to myself and understanding, that I'm not yet where I want to be, but the goal is to get there. So we look at the I would say the little setbacks that we had in the past, and we worked on it, and we came out victorious this year with Payroll, a song that did so much and still doing so much as we speak. You know, yeah, man.
Well, what I want to say, I did share your story recently at a forum that I was in, and I was sharing the concept that I believe every year prior to last year, you did everything and you saw little hiccups. Last year, I believe you couldn't have stopped what happened.
And the stars was aligned.
Even that year when the rain fell. I believe again there was nothing else that Muddy could have done on stage. And that element came about. And it kind of set you back. Now that year, I believe everybody was like, "This is Muddy's year." And that came and it happened. Now that mental rise from there to now being so Kamona. You know, tell us about that.
From last year to this year, I would say last year was a tremendous moment, definitely, because the song was the moment. But the rise from last year to this year, I would say this year, compared to all the other years, we had something that we never had in Soca Monarch before. We had interchanging props and props that was moving on the stage. You know, so we approached the performance aspect of the competition differently, and the presentation especially, because it carries the most points. You know, so we dove into building the presentation to the song. We wasn't going to just come on the stage and put some stars there and sing about jab. You know, we wasn't just going to put the jab and sing about stars. So we had to incorporate the juvie with the jab. We had to incorporate my backpack and already. You see the big bag come on. You see the stars actually aligning on the stage. And you know, I would say the approach to the performance and the presentation aspect of this year was tip top. You know, that was the rise. I would say that was the from last year to this year. The presentation was immaculate.
Well, I think before you performing first this year, the only person that ever done what you did performing first, I think, was Elimus Gilbert. Specky, I believe, was one of the first person I saw performed at first position and did what you did. And I'm telling you, I was at the stadium, and from the time Groovy ended, the chant was Mordi.
I feel like they was waiting for that more than me.
And trust me, I tell you, the fan base, when you think of persons, you know, I often, you know, I bounce around and you hear persons would say, you know, the artist thing, but I've never heard anything negative about Muddy.
I'm just a cool guy.
Exactly. Most person is like, you know, this man is just cool. You know, what keeps that kind of, you know, vibe and that kind of humble, I mean, from where you are to where you are now, you know, I mean, what kept you that humble?
I would say what kept me so humble is my upbringing. You know, my mom is so loving. You know, my whole family on a whole. Like, I think you might know my brother Brain. You know, Brain is the one that we will hold hands and touch heads and pray every time before I go and perform. So that is the type of relationship I share with my friends. I love my relationships. I love my friendships. I love like just being around positive energy. So that is basically that is what I surround myself with.
And let me say, this is one of the very first songs that came about for Carnival. I was not. I think I heard that song, I think in New York in June thereabout.
It was early.
Very early. And then I said, no man, Money have something else.
I mean, I have something else. I had something else. But with releasing Payroll and the attention that it got from the public, I was like, nah, let me don't interfere with that. The stars are aligned, so let me just lead what you do. And up to now, the song, like so much in it still, you know.
So and you just have it there.
Yeah. Early next year, payroll actually taking me to the motherland, to Ghana, Africa for the first time.
All right, and that's a big thing.
That's so big to me, man. That's so big.
I know in terms of your humbleness, Africa must be a part of your heart.
Yeah. When I step out, is take out foot, take out shoes, put foot on ground. Touch the motherland.
Man. and you know, walk us into the idea of payroll, because I mean, ever so often persons look at payroll in terms of just thinking about the song and finances. But I kind of get the concept, but most persons, I believe, don't.
The idea behind the whole payroll, I would say the opening line especially. The opening line, when stars align, greatness outshine all hatred in space and time. We all know about the alignment of stars and perfect timing and whatnot. And greatness outshines all hatred in space and time. When you work hard and you put your greatness into what you do, and you don't bother with what's going on around and what's being said, your greatness is going to surpass and outshine everything that is said bad about you, every negative energy, everything. Hard work, determination will overpower everything. And fusing that with just coming into it was so sweet. When stars align, greatness, and he just come through, I am a backpack and I'm ready. And then you get active one time. So fusing a little bit of my experience and a little bit of my life with the jab and just bringing up the culture like that. That was it.
Well, what we can see, I think the stars aligned thus far the right way.
Yes, trust me.
And trust me, you see, sometimes and the power of the tongue, what you just said, and it being manifested now. Because it's like, from one to the next, and then you never know, and it might have a bigger achievement than that. Well, we do, because you're going to Ghana. So I guess it starts to that line. And again, Muddy, we have a lot of young persons out there. And seeing you here, hearing your story, and most persons are like, I want to be like Muddy, or I want to be, the next Muddy, or the names that they usually call. But your advice to them as it relates to your process of getting here. You don't wake up tomorrow and get here. There must be a process. And so there's a lot of young people out there, both in different aspects of life, and your advice to them in getting to where you are today.
I would say my first advice to the youth, to the young people, is that I never wanted to be anybody. I just wanted to be the best version of myself.
Right.
And I think when you compete with yourself, there is always growth, because when you compete with someone else and then you meet that person where they are, there is no more competition there.
Exactly.
But then when you try to compete with yourself again and again and again, it could only go higher, because you will only get better. I would say stick to your dreams, believe in yourself. Believe is the utmost thing, and hard work, and follow your dreams. That's it.
Right. So it's simple like that. Humble brother, and you hear the names he calling him mother, he brother, and he's only making himself better. We're gonna let you run away. We're gonna just take a verse, and of course it's Christmas. We're gonna take a verse and a chorus.
Let me turn up the morning. I say, we ready? When stars
load me up with the oil, everything had to spoil from grandma go down to child.
They've been wanting this for a while, deal with them in a style. When stars
load me up with the oil, everything had to spoil from grandma go down to child.
They've been wanting this for a while, deal with them in a style. When stars align, greatness outshines all hatred in space and time, and still we rise with grace and with faith in the morning, with chains and oil. I am a backpack and I'm ready, rum in me backpack and I'm ready. Promoter done laughing already with a backpack and heavy. They go out to put the job on a payroll, oil fresh like 2 day old. Yo, put the job on a payroll, man, oil fresh like today. Put some respect on me name. I don't want to hear, don't give me that you want to pay. You want to pay, put some respect on me name.
I don't want to hear. Don't give me that you want to pay. You want to pay for them. They can't test the job. We the maddest thing in our festival. Yeah, yeah. You can't miss the flag. I prefer a mass miss me than I miss her. Me head bad and I fully charged. I am me backpack and I ready. Yeah. Rum in me backpack and I ready. Come in. No motor done laughing already with a backpack and it. Whoa. Man they go out to hold it jab. Yes sir.
Yo. Ladies and gentlemen, I like what they give you up the money. They give you up money. We're gonna take another one, right?
I wonder if I remember the words to this one. I don't think you know.
What's a chip for the jab? What's a chip for the jab? What's a chip for the jab? Jab waking up in the morning.
I don't know the words to that one.
yeah, man, bless him, man. Right, thank you, DJ. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, again, we want to extend congratulations to the brother. It's been a great year.
Yeah, it's been wonderful.
That's what we could say. And so the achievement now, I think, ladies and gentlemen, again, the song, put some respect on the name now.
I think I deserve it.
Yeah.
I think I deserve it.
So congratulations again, all the best for the season.
It's an honor.
And it's Christmas, and I know you enjoy yourself at every setting and everywhere you go. So all the best, and all the best for 2026. All right? Blessings, Reverend.
Blessing every time.
All right. So, viewers, listeners, definitely we're having a wonderful morning. We don't want to just turn it off like that. So, here's what. We're going to pay some bills. We're going to come back and we are going to do the giveaway. And then we're going to officially end it, all right? So, we're going to jump out, we're going to pay some bills, and we're going to come back. And then we're going to do the giveaways and then end the morning, all right?
Welcome to the future of shopping with Real Value IGA mobile app. Now, your favorite supermarket is right in your pocket. Whether you're a student, a busy parent, or in the diaspora shopping for friends and family at home, a Yachty, or a Grenadian, our mobile app has you covered. Shop online with our mobile app from anywhere and enjoy free delivery to St. George and St. David. Or you can pick up your groceries in-store, hassle-free. Convenience, savings, and a seamless experience in Grenada. All right here at your fingertips. Download the Real Value IGA mobile app and start shopping today. Real Value IGA, bringing the supermarket to you.
The last eclipse of our galaxy. Scientists are gathered here today to witness this extraordinary event.
The craving that makes everything crunch. The new crispy barbecue sandwich with barbecue sauce, crispy onions, and bacon. KFC, it's finger licking good.
This holiday season, let the Monica Benoit Wonderland of Lights lead the way to Christmas at the Point. Starting November 30th, the Quarantine Point Recreational Park transforms into a glowing wonderland with dazzling light displays that are the true showstoppers of the season. Take a magical tuk-tuk tunnel ride through twinkling arches. Explore Santa's grotto, cozy up with a picnic blanket under the stars, and savor delicious eats from local vendors. Entry is just $5 for walk-ins, $10 per carload, and $20 for premium carload parking. Plus, grab a cozy picnic blanket for only $40 and enjoy the season in style. Special pricing applies for New Year's Eve. Visit our Instagram or Facebook pages at Rotary Club of Grenada Events for more details. It's holiday fun for the entire family every night from 5 p.m. till midnight, and it all supports the charitable work of the Rotary Club of Grenada. Christmas at the Point. When the sun sets, the wonder begins. Mark your calendars. It all begins November 30th.
Republic Bank. We're the one for you.
We live with a vacation, my island. You don't.
Hi, I'm Terrell Collins, and I'm a beach maintenance officer from GTA. I'm one of the caretakers for Grandlands Beach, and it's a proud fact that I love to see people enjoying themselves on the beach and the enjoyment and the relaxation it gives them. I would like everyone to remember Grenada for its natural scenery and its beautifulness and cleanliness also.
Ain't no better place in the world to call home. Ain't no other place.
So yes, viewers and listeners, we want to welcome you back. This is the Christmas Caravan happening right here on Fusion 88.9, 95.7 on MTV and MTV News GD on social media, Facebook that is to be precise. We want to say thanks to all our sponsors, and they are as follows: Flow, Aliyat Air, Grenada Tourism Authority, Republic Bank, Tropical Catering, December to Remember, Answer Coating Grenada, Christmas Brass, Grenada Cooperative Bank, KFC, Rotary Club of Grenada. Don't forget, you can go on down to the Christmas at the Point that is taking place right now. The Spice Isle Imaging Center, Alex's Ford Store, Island Pure White, Eastern Caribbean Rum Co., LA Postal, Real Value IGA Supermarkets, Acado, So Delicious, the new edition luxury tours, and Dowden's Aviation. Yes, so we're here this morning, and we want to say thanks to all our sponsors for making this possible. And so at this stage, we want to do a giveaway. You know, on Sunday it is the Christmas Brass, and we have 2 tickets to give away this morning. And the very first person can call 440-8890, or on Facebook you can give us the answer for the title sponsor of the event, that is Christmas at the Brass. You definitely can be a winner right now. So all you need to do is call 440-8890, or you can go onto Facebook, that is on MTV News GD, and you can type in the answer right there. So we just want to inform you guys, you get the opportunity just like that to win 2 tickets. Yeah, we're giving one person 2 tickets, just like that. Yeah, because it's on Sunday and we can't hold it until another day. Don't forget, the Christmas Caravan takes 3 entities, which we're doing now. That is the Jingle to Mingle, that is going to be happening every 10:30 here in the morning, where we have interviews and conversation and giveaways like this. And then there is Secret Santa. Secret Santa is going to be happening starting on Tuesday, where we are going to pop up at any one of our local supermarkets or stores, and the person at the time at the cashier, we are going to come right there and pay for your tickets. So right now we do have somebody on the line. Do you want to say hello, good morning?
Hi, good morning.
And how are you?
I'm well, thanks.
All right, and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Grandlands.
You're calling from Grandlands. You're calling with the answer, you're just calling to tell me good morning?
With the answer, I hope.
All right, and what is the answer?
I believe the title sponsor is the Royal Grenada Police Force.
All right. Well, what I can say to you, if you
Sorry?
take the opportunity to go over on Facebook and maybe look at the page, maybe you'll get the correct answer, because at this stage you're incorrect. And we want to thank you for calling, but the title sponsor is not the Royal Grenada Police Force. All right.
Thank you.
All right. So we're continuing right here. Don't forget, the question is, give us the title sponsor. They have been sponsoring for the 15 years. They have been sponsoring for the 15 years. The officers was here twice in this week, and so they've been thanking that sponsor so much. So we want to give the winner that opportunity. Good morning. There's another person online. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, and how are you?
I am fine.
And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Coffee Street, Caliston, St. George's.
Wow, that's specific. Good morning to you, Callis. And you're calling with the answer, you're just calling to tell me good morning?
I'm calling you to tell you good morning, and I'm calling it, well, afternoon already. I'm calling you to give you the answer.
All right, go ahead now, Mr. James.
Is it Netherlands Insurance?
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the correct answer. The correct answer is Netherlands Insurance. They have been the title sponsor for Christmas Brass for the past 15 years. So we want to say congratulations to you. Just stay on the line. We're going to take your information, and you would be able to pick your item or the tickets up here before 5 p.m. this afternoon. be here at least by 5 p.m. That's the time we're closing. And so we just want to inform you that you wouldn't have to collect your ticket here at MTV, all right? I guess the person is over on the other side. All right. So the final part of the Christmas Caravan is with Liat Air collaboration, where you get the opportunity to write an essay as it relates to a family or family members, two of your family members that you have not seen in years, and so you want to have the opportunity to meet them this year. So along with Liat, we are going to give that family members, or those family members, sorry, the opportunity to be here in Grenada to spend Christmas with you. However, it is not one whereby we are going outside of Liat's destination. It is only within Liat destination area. Persons have called about the United Kingdom and the USA and so on, but we know Liat don't fly in those areas. So it is only the areas or destination that Liat do that networking. So once you have a family member there sending the essay, it ends on December 18th. So remember, that is the final date that you're sending your essay. And once you do so, you can do so via MTV Marketing Grenada or GD.com. And you can also go over to MTV News GD and send a message to us via Messenger, and you can send your information there. We may make an exception if person really can't travel. And that is really if they can't. Yes, we may have to get maybe information from the doctor and so on, if they really can't travel to Grenada, and then we offer the ticket for you to travel to them. All right, so be part of all that is happening here. Don't forget, we are going to be back here on Monday. Next Friday, we are down at the courtyard at the Esplanade Mall along with the police band. So remember this. So for the weekend, be safe, be protective as it relates to your property. Your property meaning not just your house or your residence, but also your cash on you, your card. All those things are necessary. Make sure your kids are safe. I think they will be coming home starting Monday. Today might be the last day of school, I think. Yes. And so we want you to also protect them. All right. Thank you so very much for being a part of this evening's or this morning's program. And so we wish you all the best for the weekend. And we're going to be back here on Monday, God's willing. Have yourself a wonderful one.
Introducing Island Pure Wipes, 99.5% pure water with no harsh chemicals. Soft, soothing, and gentle for your baby's delicate skin, and perfectly pH balanced for your intimate freshness. Island Pure's hospital-grade disinfectant wipes are food safe, suitable for all surfaces, and kill 99.9% of germs. Feeling hot or sticky, or just need a quick freshen up? Island Pure Refreshing Wipes are cooling, deliciously moisturizing, and leave your skin soft and smooth. Stay fresh wherever you go. Made in Grenada for our Caribbean community. What are you waiting for? Get yours now. Available to buy nationwide.
Christmas is here. Let's make it a magical time for everyone. Show your kids how to celebrate responsibly. Make smart choices about alcohol and ensure a safe holiday for all. A message from the National Parenting Program, Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs.
Something is different this year about Flow Christmas promotion. Flow is doing something big, and I really need to figure it out. This investigation has been going on for the last couple of weeks. I've been following her, trailing her, but I just can't seem to figure it out. I need to crack this case. I'm connecting all the dots, putting every pieces to the puzzle, but I know I'm close. Finally, I catch you. Give me that.
This Christmas at Flow, get a new Samsung Galaxy for only $49. Or gets up to $400 in shopping vouchers when you sign up for postpaid mobile on your internet account. Win even more prizes when you spin the wheel in our stores. Remember to follow us on all social media platforms while we keep your Christmas rhythm flowing.
Welcome to the future of shopping with Real Value IGA mobile app. Now, your favorite supermarket is right in your pocket. Whether you're a student, a busy parent, or in the diaspora shopping for friends and family at home, a Yachty, or a Grenadian, our mobile app has you covered. Shop online with our mobile app from anywhere and enjoy free delivery to St. George and St. David. Or you can pick up your groceries in-store, hassle-free. Convenience, savings, and a seamless experience in Grenada. All right here at your fingertips. Download the Real Value IGA mobile app and start shopping today. Real Value IGA, bringing the supermarket to you.
Happy Tourism Awareness Month. Hello everyone. As we celebrate Tourism Awareness Month, we do so under the theme Sustainable Tourism, People, Planet, Pure Grenada. This theme reminds us that tourism is a living partnership between our communities, our environment, and everyone who chooses to experience the beauty of our islands. In Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique, sustainability begins with our people, the warmth of a smile, the authenticity of our culture, and the pride we take in sharing our stories. This also extends to our planet, the care we show in protecting our reefs, forests, and beaches, ensuring that what makes us unique remains unspoiled for generations to come. We at the Grenada Tourism Authority continue to champion responsible growth. We invest in initiatives that empower communities, preserve our environment, and strengthen the values of the Pure Grenada brand as a tri-island nation built on balance, beauty, and purpose. This month, let's all play our part, whether through small daily actions or large collective efforts, to ensure that tourism continues to uplift our people, sustain our planet, and honor the pure spirit of Grenada. Thank you and best wishes to all our tourism partners as we celebrate Tourism Awareness Month.
Christmas comes with more choices. Red curtains or white curtains, new paint or new furniture, Christmas dinner, that's a must. One ham or maybe two. Decisions. With financing from Co-op Bank, more is possible. Get up to $50,000 and make more of your dreams come true this Christmas. Plus, get an opportunity to win gifts and prizes. Christmas does come with more smiles, more togetherness, more love. And at the end of it all, it's more than worth it. This is your season for more with Co-op Bank. Visit our website for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
Dreams come true with a Co-op Bank loan.
Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. This is exciting news for all car lovers and car owners. Get ready for Grenada Auto Fest 2026, a car show with a difference. From antique and classic to modern innovation. Saturday, March 14 at the Roy St. John playing field in Tantine. Car owners, this is your chance to show off. Get that machine ready. Get that ride in mint condition. It's full throttle face-off between old school rides, the hot rod, and the supercharged modern customized rides. This is a family affair. Bring the kids, bring the crew, bring the whole yard. It's the Grenada Auto Fest 2026 on Saturday, March 14. Get ready.
Craving flavors that hit different, drinks that set the mood just right, nights that turn into stories? You've just found your new obsession. From sizzling starters to mouth-watering mains and desserts worth shouting about, every dish is crafted to be so delicious you'll want to lick your plate. Go ahead, we won't judge. Signature cocktails, ice cold classics, bold new mixes. Whether you're here to unwind or turn up, our bartenders pour perfection every time. Chill ambience and music that sets the perfect rhythm for date nights, meetups, or treating yourself because you deserve it. Sip, taste, repeat. Once you're here, you'll understand why everyone keeps coming back for more. Hungry yet? Visit So Delicious Restaurant and Bar today and indulge in the So Delicious experience. We're located on the Mars Bishop Highway, exit 473. Experience travel redefined with the new edition Luxury Taxi and Tours. When your journey matters as much as your destination, choose a service designed for those who expect more. Slide into comfort with our premium vehicles and first-class transport options maintained to perfection. Our drivers are more than just drivers. They are trained, discreet, and committed to delivering a smooth, seamless experience every time. Discover Grenada or explore new horizons through curated private tours crafted around your interests. From scenic escapes to cultural deep dives, every itinerary is uniquely yours. We value your time and elevate every mile with service that's precise, polished, and personalized. Travel in style, arrive in confidence. Choose the new edition Luxury Taxi and Tours, where luxury meets the road. Ready to ride? Call us at 403-7556.
In the heart of the Caribbean, where Grenada and the Grenadines bask, a story is told, seasoned with our spice and resonant in our laughter. Our journey is etched by wooden vessels, built by the hands of Carriacou craftsmen. Today, we seek the finest rums across the islands, each with its unique terroir, majestic sugarcane merged with Grenada's mineral-rich waters. A kaleidoscope of flavors awakens. As time beats on, the rums evolve, mirroring our vibrant culture. Our master blender, guided by tradition, weaves these rums into a harmonious blend that dances with our Caribbean soul, encapsulating our land's essence. With each sip, our story unravels, a past cherished, a unity toasted. From balmy twilights to charred oak casks, reflects our history and Grenada's spirit, a passion that propels us to dance. So to you, the rhythm chases, the joy embraces, we lift a glass. From the heart of the Caribbean, this is Eastern Caribbean rum.
At Bailey